Zayne, over here. Hearing me call him, Zayne turns around. The ice cream cones in his hands are melting.
Are you going to eat your ice cream, or...
Zayne stops in front of me, his gaze landing on my toy gun. Look, I can shoot balloons with one hand. Taking the ice cream cone from Zayne, I aim my toy gun at a balloon and narrow my eyes.
You're pretty good, miss.
They should put up a sign that says hunters who have good marksmanship skills are prohibited from playing.
Here's the grand prize. It's a plushie.
I take the giant seal plushie from the stall owner and shove it into Zayne's arms. Take it, it's my thank you gift for accompanying me to the carnival, Dr. Zayne. Zayne carries the seal plushie over his shoulder. Its flipper brushes against his cheek, so he's struggling to eat his ice cream.
I was dragged here by you.
Under the setting sun, I walk with my skewer and ice cream cone. The wind carries Zayne's voice right into my ears. Isn't this carnival amazing? You're always holed up in that freezing office. You should... I turn back to look at Zayne, but the sun shines on my face. I lift my hand to shield my eyes. The sunset, its color like spilled orange soda, wraps an amber glow around Zayne's tall silhouette.
Should what?
Zayne looks at me. While my mouth is agape, all my thoughts melt into a puddle. It's nothing. The evening wind is making me feel dizzy. Sunlight fades and the lingering remnants of dusk are nibbled away by the encroaching night. Zayne carries the seal half the size of an adult in his arms. Walking next to Zayne, I hold the plushie's fluffy flipper. What's wrong?
Didn't you overhear their conversation?
I shake my head.
Being with the wrong person is a new kind of death.
Haha, it's true.
Does that statement resonate with you?
Everyone has their type, right? A friend made a list one time and told me, it doesn't matter how much you love them. If you can't even sleep at the same time, then a breakup is inevitable.
Did the list have a lot of names on it?
That's not the point. Zayne is suddenly quiet. He doesn't seem interested, so I stop talking about this topic. Neither of us speak as we walk. Still holding the seal plushie's flipper, I stroke it with my thumb.
Whose name did you write down on your list?
Was that a pause I just heard? I mean, at school, everyone had a crush on some male celebrity or idol, right? Zayne shakes his head. I guess I can't talk about this stuff with you.
They might not meet your expectations.
I know. Bored, I tug the seal plushie's tail. Two people don't have to do everything together. The occasional movie, dinner, or walk is good enough.
What else?
They can watch a show together, post pictures on moments, or visit fun places.
Does that also count?
Zayne points at a parade in the distance. He seems to have an epiphany. His finger freezes in midair before his arm falls to his side. We accidentally make eye contact. Silently, we look away.
Is it actually this simple?
I nod.
Even so, many people can't compromise.
People are just too busy nowadays.
I suppose we aren't since we're here.
Yeah, but we had fun today. You did have fun, right? Zayne doesn't answer me immediately. He looks back at the parade. We walk to the parking lot in silence. We bumped shoulders a few times. As a result, we silently put some distance between us. As I walk, I study the patterns carved into the stone path. Then Zayne abruptly grabs my sling bag strap. Huh? Zayne pulls me towards him. My gaze drifts from the dark button on his shirt to his face. I feel a little dazed. Zayne? I can almost feel his warmth. Zayne points behind me.
The light is red.
My pounding heart slowly calms down. I mumble a thanks, then nod.
Remember to fasten your seatbelt.
I did.
Where's Mr. Seal?
Zayne glances behind him, the seal in the leather back seat, tummy up. He's sleeping, don't wake him up. Zayne nods and starts the car. Did you have fun today, Dr. Zayne?
I did. It's nice to go out every now and then. However, I would have preferred to spend my time elsewhere.
I'd rather not go to a medical museum for fun. The corner of Zayne's mouth curves up.
Do you think I willingly visit those places?
Maybe, I was just guessing. Zayne turns the steering wheel around. The car takes a sharp turn into an empty street and heads into another direction that's far from my home. Where are we going?
To a place I go to for fun.
Zayne is focused on the road. He doesn't turn on the car's navigation system. It seems he knows the way like the back of his hand. Excited, I watch the scenery pass us by. While I know the ins and outs of Lincoln City, there are so many streets I've never truly taken the time to appreciate.
We're almost there.
A towering double-decker bridge is ahead of us. During the day, the bridge is a pristine white, yet at night it lights up and casts an orange hue on the water. It reminds me of the sunset earlier. Zayne takes me to the lower deck of the bridge and slows down the car to let me have a clear view of our surroundings. They aren't flashy or spectacular. People are just going for a peaceful stroll. As we drive by them, I catch a glimpse of their faces. They appear content, relaxed in the evening breeze.
I like to come here sometimes.
Zayne glances at me, his voice a little playful.
After the medical museum closes, of course.
I scratch my head as if to say, give me a break. Smiling again, Zayne keeps driving and leaves them behind. When the car pulls up to my home, I take off my seatbelt. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
You're welcome.
With one hand on the steering wheel, Zayne stares at the apartment.
Let me know when you're inside.
Okay. I'm about to open the door, but then I turn around to look at Zayne. His head is lowered, he's quiet, and his left hand rests on the steering wheel. I suppress my disappointment.
Don't forget Mr. Seal.
You don't want to keep him?
He won't like my house. It's too monochrome and simple.
Why don't you ask him? With one hand still on the steering wheel, Zayne turns around and begins to speak to the seal plushie.
Hello.
You're scaring him, Dr. Zayne. Zayne and I start laughing. After a few moments, we quiet down.
I have nothing else to say.
Yeah, see you later? Zayne doesn't respond right away. But when he speaks, his voice is low.
I was wondering if I had forgotten something. and you were upset because of it.
Do you remember what you've forgotten?
Not sure.
I playfully smile at Zayne. I won't tell him how much I don't want to say goodbye just yet. Look, Zayne.
What?
Me.
I know what you look like. After this, I won't be able to see you for quite some time. Since we're both very busy, we should meet up whenever we can. What are you thinking about? You're smiling. Well, I think I might be very close to the answer.
Will you dream of me tonight, Zayne?
We did visit a lot of places, and I am tired. However, it seems unlikely.
Then I won't dream either. Why are you still holding my hand, Dr. Zayne?
I've only confiscated it. I'll return it in due time. All right. It's getting late. You should go home.
Yeah, bye.
When would we be able to meet up again?
Let me guess, your schedule is packed.
Next week, Sunday.
If we're seeing each other on Sunday, then I'll start getting ready on Saturday. Anyway, good night.
If I'm able to see you Sunday, I'll start getting excited Thursday.
And finally, the kiss that we don't get to see.